Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I want to share with you some of my favorite underrated products. So I know I've done a disappointing products video where I shared with you a bunch of products that just haven't worked out for me through all the times that I've tested them and used them, but I want to share with you some products that don't get enough love from what I see, and I do watch a lot of like YouTube, specifically beauty YouTube. I really find these videos to be helpful in the sense that I get some new recommendations and it's always fun discovering new stuff. So yeah, I don't want to babble on too much, but don't forget to please subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell so you know when I post, typically Wednesdays and Saturdays. And as always, feel free to browse my website for everything that you see here and for all of my videos, and to check the description box below. I always list every single thing that I mention, whether it's a haul or a tutorial or something like this. So don't forget that you can always find everything down below in the description box. Okay, I don't really have anything else to say, so let's just go ahead and get on into it. Alright, so I'm going to go in no particular order, but I just want to start off with highlights. These are two highlights that you have seen on my channel before. They're nothing new or so revolutionary, but these are the J.Cat Beauty Highlighter in Crystal Sand and the Model's Own Sculpt and Glow Highlighting Powder in the shade Golden Sand. It is so weird. Okay, so these are two cruelty-free brands that you can find at Ulta, and it's so funny because their names are similar. This is Crystal Sand, this is Golden Sand, but it's ironic because this Golden Sand definitely has a peachy tint on this Model's Own packaging, but look at how similar their packaging is. They're both like these round concentric circle type formulas. It's so coincidental to me. These are highlighters that I feel like I don't hear anybody talk about. I mean, I purchased this Model's Own highlighter because of Tati. She had mentioned it in her highlighter purge video, but other than that, I haven't heard anybody talk about it. And I've heard some YouTubers talk about the baked shadows from J.Cat Beauty that serve as highlighters, but not like this highlighter specifically. And this highlighter I'm wearing on my face today. Actually, I have both of these mixed on my face today and on my collarbones. I don't know if the light will pick up my collarbones, but I have them both on my face and I love them. I'm going to swatch them for you again just because they're so amazing. This is the Crystal Sand. Oh my god, this glow is just so stunning. This is my go-to in your face, I want to glow nighttime highlight. I will always wear this highlight when I want to go out because it's just so blinding. It get compliments every time. And this Model's Own one is newer to my collection for sure, but it has a similar texture to the J.Cat Beauty one. You can see how the Model's Own one is a little bit pinkier than the J.Cat one, but they're just so smooth, so creamy. Definitely perform like a high-end highlighter. I don't know if the light's like blinding or it's, there we go. And these are just so affordable, amazing. You can find these brands at Ulta. Definitely check them out. All right, next up, I want to talk to you guys a little bit about lip products, which again, you have seen. If you have, oh, I'm sorry, whenever I sit down, my nose always starts to run. Does that happen to anybody else? Like, let me know in the comments below, because I don't know if I'm just like weird or if I need to get something checked out, but anyway, I want to share with you two brands, one more high-end, one drugstore, that make amazing liquid lipsticks and I think deserve more hype. So let's start with drugstore and what's on my lips. These are the NYX Liquid Suede liquid lipsticks. I have the shade Sandstorm, which is on my lips right now, and the shade Kitten Heels. Kitten Heels is like my favorite blue-based true bright red ever. It just goes with everything. And Sandstorm is the lip that I always use if I want a more everyday look, but I want a little bit more grungy. This does not make my teeth look yellow. I know some cool toned lipsticks can make your teeth look really yellow and really weird, but this color does not. And I love the formula of these lipsticks. So the doe foot applicator is just one of those flat paddle applicators, which I love. I actually think they make for a more precise application as opposed to like a slanted one. But these are the swatches of the two colors. They're so pigmented. Mind you, this was just one swipe of each color, and they dry down, but not completely. They're not transfer proof. But for me, I am someone who actually prefers a regular lipstick over a liquid lipstick just because I'm all about that comfort. Like, I would much prefer something that transfers as opposed to a truly matte long wearing lipstick, just because I have really dry lips and I hate the feeling of chapped lips, and I find that a lot of matte liquid lipsticks will accentuate that. So these are my favorite liquid lipsticks from the drugstore for sure. They're about $7 a piece. Lots of different colors, cruelty-free, creamy finish, really easy application. Like, I literally applied this without any lip liner. Really recommend. The second category of liquid lipsticks that I mentioned was more high-end are these Gerard Cosmetics Hydra Matte lipsticks, and they call them Hydra Matte for a reason. They have a similar texture to the NYX ones, but these are more expensive. Obviously, they're Gerard Cosmetics. It's one of the more indie high-end brands, but these are about like $20 a piece. I have the shades 1995, Everything Nice, and Iced Mocha. These dry down similar to the NYX lipsticks. They don't dry down all the way. I would say they're a little bit more matte, a little bit more drying than the NYX ones, but they're still very comfortable, very long wearing, and I love them. Like, this is the doe foot applicator. It's one of the slanted ones, but it's not thin and flimsy, so it really makes for a good liquid lipstick application. I feel like I always talk about these. They have so many different shades, complementary for a lot of different skin tones. So these are some swatches. Again, one swipe, super pigmented and creamy. This is Everything Nice, 1995, and Iced Mocha. I love these formulas so much. All right, next up, I want to talk about lashes, and I actually don't have a mascara to share with you today just because I feel like I've talked about Essence mascaras and Tarte mascaras, and you guys know that they're like my favorites, and I'm sure a lot of people talk about them as well. But I want to talk about some lashes that are not so readily available, but they are so amazing, and if you can find them, get them. These are the Ifulllash lashes. Now, they're 100% human hair. So actually, my roommates and I last year when I was still in college were talking about, like, is it still cruelty free if it's coming from humans? Like, how do they extract those? But that's a different conversation for a different day. But anyway, these are made in Indonesia. They don't have a description or anything. I have a store by me where I can get these for $1. $1 per piece, my friends. That is correct. And they are not cheap, $1 a pair of lashes. They are very good quality lashes, extremely comfortable. I have the style 43, which I've used in a tutorial before. I have number 605, which is a more glam, dramatic one. And I have the style number 213, which is a more natural, everyday one. But these are so good. They're so comfortable, extremely easy to apply. I don't have a single complaint about them. They have a band that is not too thick, not too thin. Great stuff. And I want to talk about a lash glue that also I feel like doesn't get enough love. I know the beauty community, from what I've observed, is all about Duo, specifically the black Duo, and I have the black Duo. That was actually my first lash glue I ever purchased. But ever since I came across the Kiss Strip Lash Adhesive with Aloe, this is a clear formula, formaldehyde-free, latex-free. I cannot stop using it, and this is the only lash glue I wear. It comes in a little wand, which makes it so much easier than the Duo squeezy tube to put glue on your lashes. This is what the applicator looks like, and it's really easy to just paint on the lash band. Dries fast, doesn't get all goopy, it's clear, it's just really good stuff, and it's affordable. No brainer, right? Speaking of more affordable goodies that I want to talk about, a couple of skincare-esque items that I have here are things that I really stand by. One of them is actually a lip exfoliator. This is the e.l.f. lip exfoliator in the grapefruit scent. I have tried almost every single one of their lip exfoliators, and they're $3 each. I mentioned the under eye refresh, which is one of my favorite things. I decided not to mention it in this video just because I think you guys have heard me talk about it enough, but that is also $3. This is kind of like a lipstick-esque situation. You twist it up. This is what the top looks like. I find that it really truly exfoliates your lips. Sometimes when you first get it, I'm not gonna lie, you really have to kind of rub it and scrape your lips with it before it reveals like the actual exfoliating layer, because it's kind of like hardened over when you initially apply it. But you essentially wet your lips, and when they're wet, you go in and really slough off all the dead skin cells and all the peeling layers or whatever. And what I love about this is that it does it so easy. You can bring it on the go if you're at work or if you're somewhere where your lips are getting dry and cakey, but you want to exfoliate them. This is great for that. And it leaves behind a really nice moisturizing feeling. It's really good stuff. Another skincare item I want to mention is this Tea Tree Night Lotion from the Body Shop. It comes in a little pump. It's 1 fluid ounce and it is a little bit pricey. It's about $20, I think, for 1 fluid ounce. This is what it looks like. I mentioned this in my skincare routine. I will also link that down below if you haven't watched it, because really not many things have changed. Like all those steps of my skincare routine are still in place, but I always rotate through products. But this is something that absolutely has not changed from that skincare routine. Like I will use new masks, new cleansers, but this I always use. This is suitable for blemished skin, made with purifying tea tree oil, and it is such a nice, like light nighttime moisturizer. You only need 1 pump and it covers the whole face. It's the perfect consistency. It's not too thick, not too thin and slippy. Best part is that it smells just like tea tree. So you get an aromatherapy experience. You get something that's really good for your breakouts without drying out your skin. Like it's just really good stuff. Highly recommend Body Shop for your skincare needs. If you're not looking for something that's exactly drugstore, but you're not looking for like Drunk Elephant, Tatcha, Sunday Riley, really high-end stuff. So really good stuff. I want to mention a bronzer that is really one of my favorite bronzers ever, and again, you guys have seen it. This is the Kiko Milano Flawless Fusion Bronzer Powder. Looks like this. They have several different shades. This is the shade 6, which I believe is like cinnamon. Kiko is one of those brands that I love so much. It's cruelty-free, made in Italy, and I gotta say, when I went on the website, or when I go on the website to read reviews, a lot of times I can't read them because they're in Italian, but I actually bought this in store. Here in Vegas, we do actually have a Kiko store in one of our malls, so I really love it. This is the perfect undertone. It's a bronzer I'm wearing on my cheeks today. I believe this is like the highest number, but it's so perfect for medium skin tones. It's so smooth in the pan, so creamy, so pigmented, and it just blends extremely well on the skin. I use 2 fingers. I mean, it's the same product right here, but I use 2 fingers to swatch it. It's just amazing. The packaging is phenomenal. It's sleek and compact. You get yourself a really nice smear, perfect pan size, really good stuff. It's not cheap by any means, but the price tag is definitely not like super high end. Like I think this was about 16 bucks, so not drugstore, not super high end, but really good middle of the road, high quality product. Okay, I want to talk about a product that I use every single day that I don't know if I've ever mentioned on my channel, but this is the Mario Badescu Special Healing Powder. Now, this is only about 12 bucks. You guys know that I love the rose water sprays, the aloe spray, the chamomile, lavender sprays. This is also something that I really love. It is kind of like a loose powder, and this is good for acne-prone, oily skin. I will apply this every single day under makeup, or if I'm not wearing any makeup, I'll keep this kind of on deck to mattify or to put on my face in the morning. It comes with a little puff like this, and believe it or not, this is one of the only products I use with the puff, because I just deposit the product onto the puff and pat it into my oily or blemished areas on my skin before makeup. You can use that as a setting powder, but I find this to really work as an underneath powder before I go in with primer. And I find that my makeup still layers on top of it really nicely. It doesn't cause any patchiness even though I am applying a powder before liquid, because I really just press it in with the puff into my skin. And it claims it's formulated for oily, troubled skin. Sulfur-based powder helps fight T-zone shine, decongest pores, and balance oil in the skin. And I really like this because it's a powder that not only helps keep me matte, but I know it's doing something for my skin underneath my makeup. So there's that barrier, and I really love it. Kind of smells a little bit funky. It's not strong or anything, but you get so much product, and it's only like 12 bucks, between 12 and 50 bucks for sure. And you can get it from Ulta. Love this stuff. All right, so I have 2 more products I want to share with you. One of them, maybe no surprise, here we are again. The Walmart Makeup Remover Wipes. These are the Pure and Gentle Makeup Remover Wipes. I'm almost on my last one. I need to get another pack. But these claim that they remove long-lasting makeup, dermatologist tested, alcohol-free and oil-free, enriched with aloe, green tea, and cucumber. These are my favorite makeup wipes. They're so saturated with product, but they don't break me out, and they don't leave like a weird residue on your face. And you get 30 wipes for 97 cents at Walmart. Go to your Walmart, stock up on these and never pay more than $1 for your face wipes again. I'm not kidding. Cleansing oils, different story. But for swatches, or if I'm taking a bath and I don't want to really like go in with an oil to remove my makeup before I go into my bathtub, like I will always use these and they're so, so good. All right, last but not least, I want to talk about nail polishes. So I have on my nails right now, I just did it for this video, this black nail polish by Essence and Kale Polish Test Suspensive on top because I love me a rainbow glittery top coat, which I've already discussed. But before I discovered Essence color nail polishes, I was in love with their gel and base coats. These are about $3 to $4 a piece, and they will last you so long. They make your nails look so shiny. They provide a really good base. I experience less staining when I use this, and my nails don't feel brittle when I use a really good base coat like this. And this keeps my nails from chipping so well. I love it. Not to mention, if you guys watched my recent vlog where I showed you kind of like my apartment and my new purchases, I had shown you my collection of Essence nail polishes that I had picked up. And I had mentioned that on the US Essence website, if you spend $15, you get free shipping. Each of these nail polishes, guys, is $1 to $2. Look at them. They're so pretty. The packaging is just stunning. I love these nail polishes so much. You guys know I'm a really big Kale Polish fan, but you cannot beat the price of these. The formula is so good. I believe they are 5 free, so they're not packing on really intense ingredients that in there that can be potentially dangerous. I've tried to look it up and I'm pretty sure from my research I have discerned that. Let me know if it's otherwise from your research or whatever down below, but these are so good. The color selection is amazing. Like, just look how pretty. I only have like a few, but I'm definitely going to stock up on more shades for the fall and winter because I love Kale Polish, but this just makes me really think like, why spend more when I can get so many nail polishes for $2 a piece and have them be really, really good quality. So definitely check them out. I know they have shades on Ulta, but those are only a fraction of the number of the shades that they have on their own website. So definitely go check it out. You cannot beat the price for the quality and everything. So yeah. All right, everyone, and that completes this video of my underrated makeup products. These are products that aren't necessarily new. I've had some of these for a really, really long time that are really tried and true. A lot of these I would consider to be like my favorites, but more than that, I think they are really, really good products that don't necessarily get a lot of love or from what I've seen. But leave me a comment down below what your favorite underrated product is, because I really believe in giving more brands a chance or testing out other things that aren't overhyped, just because I think they make for the best kinds of discoveries when you find like that hidden gem that no one else is talking about. Like, it's just such a satisfying feeling. Anyway, if you enjoyed this video, please don't forget to give me a thumbs up. And yeah, I really, really appreciate you guys watching. Thank you so, so much. Have an amazing day wherever you are, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.